this is the section where I look at the links and introduce you to my owl. This is Wall. Wall is very tame. Wall is also blind, mostly anyway. And we've had him a very long time. He's one of a number of animals that you might meet during the course of these videos. They come out at certain times of day, and when I've come back to make this video, it happens to be the time of day when Wall comes out, so here he is. We looked at energy in various forms today, and the links that I want to give you follow on from the session. The very first one that we need to get on the board here is polarity. I'll write that nice and thick. This is going to be sitting now in a diagram representing the ballerina's skirt, which is the biggest form of polarity that we're existing in at the moment. The ballerina's skirt is the flow of positive and negative ions which are cascading around the sun, and planet Earth is caught up in this ballerina's skirt. So I'll give you a link to that and you can find out what it is that we're actually sitting in, travelling at an exorbitant amount of speed through space. Anyway, enough of that. And then we talked about resonance. Resonance is a positive feeling, and we looked at that element of the important structure of energy, because you have to have energy that's on a resonant frequency if it's going to be constructive and productive and pleasant. And if it's not like that, then you've got dissonance and discord. So everything's like clashing, tense. You don't want that. You don't want that. You want resonance. And then there's flow. Now, flow, well, the best way to define flow is really what a river looks like. A river flows with water, obviously, going through the countryside, meandering along, doing its thing, finding its pathways, and it's carving its path across the earth by means of following a path of least resistance. And in real time, in our own experiences, it's probably fair to say that negativity has a little bit of a handle on performing like a path of least resistance. It seems to be easier to go down the route of blame and judgment and criticism and gossip and antagonism and fearing the worst and thinking the worst of people. It seems to be a gravitational pull that society has. And of course the media feeds it mercilessly, so we get double whammy there because we're getting fed the very things that make it worse. Never mind, don't worry about it. So I need to write here, I need to write resonance as an important thing. The resonant quality that you want to establish in your workplace environment and your family environment and any other social environment that you find yourself in if you possibly can. There are ways of doing it, and life is an awful lot easier if just a few of those ways can be adopted. It is a bit of a long-term thing because, you know, you have to kind of catch yourself using energy well versus using energy badly, for want of a better word. There's no right and wrong here. You can just use it well or you can use it badly. The impact is on you. So that impact then spills out into others because that's how energy flows. And in the workplace, in a social environment, in a family, that flow of energy tends to follow very similar paths, just like the path of a river. But sometimes you have to just break open and let it go down a new channel so that it can become healthier and inhabit a new environment that's better for it in some way. You know what I mean. I'm using analogies here, plucked straight out of nature. So flow, the flow of things. That's pretty much where we're going to end it for the day. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Take care. Have fun. Bye.